Hey everybody, Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Glen Concert Studio deep in the bowels of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep 3. As always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to our page, and check out our website, winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com. While you're there, don't forget to enter the contest. $100 drawing after the last game on Sunday, after that Philly-New Orleans game. I'm going to be doing it live here on the YouTube about an hour after game time. So make sure you get registered. Tune in for that. Just kind of our way of saying, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And last but not least, as always, don't forget to leave me some comments about who you're playing, why you're playing them. Are you tailing us? Are you fading us? And if you're fading us, what the hell's the matter with you? Now, um, yeah, leading into that, we did okay yesterday. We went 3-0 with our deep three picks. Anybody that was maybe had a little doubt there with the Citadel, as the Citadel was behind 38-31 at halftime, which gave us a total of 69 in a game that, in best case scenario, we needed 166 and a half. That's what I had it at. I know that people took it all day long, and it ultimately went up to 173. So hopefully you guys didn't get any of those crazy numbers that y'all got it below 170 or below. So anyway, long story short, Citadel came charging back and did their thing and put it up and over. So with the 3-0 yesterday, that brings our total since the 30th of December, including the last day of the year and then all of this year. Are you ready? 41, 7-1 against the spread. Yep, that's for real. Um, one more day. Here we go, guys. Let's see what happens. As always, keep hanging with us, and we'll have the shout outs at the end, and away we go. By the way, I'm about out of voice, so if I start fading, sound a little froggy, my apologies. I might not even be as deep on some of these as I usually am. Not so much talking, which I know, after reading some of the comments, not necessarily a bad thing for you guys. So here we go. First pick from the NBA. The Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Washington Wizards there in our nation's capital. Washington is a 6.5-point favorite. Did this one out on the numbers. Milwaukee averaging a 121.7 over their last 7. 6 of those are at home. Very good. However, if we go a little deeper into those numbers, you look at Milwaukee, the Bucks on the road over their last 8 contests, they've been averaging 106.8 points per game. Not nearly as good. The Wizards in the meantime, been playing pretty well. They've averaged 117.8 over their last 7 and 115.7 over the previous 7 home games. In the meantime, Milwaukee gives up about 103 a game over their previous 8 road, and Washington gives up 109 over their previous 7 home. So, all that comes out to a somewhere in the neighborhood of Milwaukee not getting home. Somewhere in the neighborhood of my target score in that game. It was I erased my target score. Dang it. Anyway, guys, I had that game about a 3.5 point, 4-point game. I know Milwaukee's been playing very good lately. Have been scoring a lot of points, but the Wizards been playing pretty good ball in their own right. Milwaukee is 5-7 their last 12 as a single-digit favorite, while Washington they've been a home dog this year 5 times. 4 times they have covered against the number. Give me the Wizards plus 6.5. All right, staying in the NBA. By the way, these are all going to be NBA picks tonight, so not a lot of excitement in the college, and yeah, just a couple Big Ten games. I didn't really dig them, so yeah, here we go in the NBA. I'm looking at Atlanta against Philly. Total in that game is 231.5, and I've been I like the under here. You know, we talk about capping recent games, home and away, and kind of give a little more accurate picture. And a lot of times you really get a more accurate picture when there's a big something that happens mid-season, like an injury or an acquisition. And in this case, with the 76ers acquiring Jimmy Buckets, picking up Butler there in November. So anything before that time, you really take it with a grain of salt. It's not really an accurate representation. All right. So having said that, Atlanta averaging about 105 points over their last 11 road contests. Philadelphia averaging 119.4 over their last 7 at home. I like the under big time here, guys. I'm not going to go into all the numbers. Like I said, I'm running out of voice. I like the under in this play. Probably my favorite play of the day. Under 231.5. And quick reminder, and we saw it with the Citadel game. When you guys see this, if you like the plays, if you look at them and you think it's a good play, don't jack around. Get down. As you've seen with most of our picks, we're ahead of the line move, okay? And, because I recorded the night before, I'm able to get down, as early as possible. But I do try to get them up, by 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, generally in that neighborhood. So if you check them when you get up or whenever you do that, what I'm saying is don't get up, check them, and then 3 or 4 more hours later, like, I need to make that bet. If you like it, pull the trigger quick. All right, you're most likely going to be ahead of the move and buy yourself a couple points. So Philadelphia under 231.5. Last pick, looking at the Bulls taking on the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors, 15.5 point favorite out there in Oaktown, and I just don't. I'm going to play it. You know me. I don't like to play square picks. I try to stay away from a lot of overs. Try to stay away from a lot of big time favorites. There's an old saying in handicapping: if you look down at your sheet and you got a bunch of overs and you got a bunch of favorites, probably not a very good handicapper. So I always try to stay away from that. Now, having said that, I'm liking Golden State right here, man. The Bulls, they're a special brand of not good. They're averaging 100.5 on the year, but they've been doing even worse lately over their last 12, averaging 98.7, including in 12-game span are 7 games where they have failed to break the century mark. Golden State, on the other hand, they've averaged 116.5 at home for the year and been playing even better lately, maybe finally rounding into form. Just about the time everybody's starting to go, hey, what the hell's the matter with Golden State? Turns out, not much. They've averaged 126 over their last 4. Final piece of information for you, Chicago's 1-4 as a road dog when they are getting more than 12 points. Well, Golden State, 4-0 as a home favorite, laying the big wood greater than 12. I like the Golden State Warriors. Square City, baby. Come at me, I'm ready. I like the Golden State Warriors minus 15.5. So there you go. So get down on the NBA trifecta. We'll see what happens at the end of the day. Gather up our tickets. You know the drill. We've been wearing out the carpet as we head back to the window. All right, kids. Excuse me. Let's talk about the shout-outs a little bit here. First of all, I have to address it. There was kind of a little bit of a flame war there in the comments section today, and it basically started with the 2 guys arguing about whether they wanted to see more of me or less of me. That's what I always wanted, is guys fighting about how much they get to see of me. Fantastic. No, in all seriousness, it's fine. Everybody has a difference of opinion. It kind of degraded just a little bit there, went downhill, and kind of worked into a personal attack. And I don't have a lot of rules. That's one of them. If you're going to attack somebody personally, you can give me a rip or two if I make a couple bad picks. I got big shoulders, but I don't want to do that to this space. I don't want to do that to the comment section. I'm trying to create a community where everybody shares their picks, everybody feels comfortable with whatever they're doing and their opinions. So be cool. Find a disagree. Easy on the name calling and that kind of shit. Okay? All right, so that's enough about that. And you know what? Let me know. Because, like I said, I'll try to shut up. I'll try to tell less stories. I'll try to show you a little bit less of how the sausage is made. But I did make a comment that, I do 5 cappers picks for our sites. Now, they aren't my picks, but they are by genuine cappers that do this for a living. And I am reading their picks. They come in generally between 60 and 90 seconds. So if you like fast, check that out as well. In the meantime, we'll try to do what we can. Oh, and I do have one story, and we're going to get to it. It'll be a quickie, and it's funny. All right, so as far as the shout-outs go, Brian W., He had Montana State straight up. That was a good pick there. The astute Aardvark. How astute was he today? Pretty damn astute. He had Michigan. He took our Celtics over 212. Had the Spurs plus 1.5. He had to wait through about an extra 45 minutes of basketball there for that. I also had the Citadel over and the Colorado under. Hey, Double A, that's a fine day right there, brother. That's what's that? 5 victories, and yeah, nicely done. Garen, he had Sacramento. The Kings got home. Karen, good to see you back in the comment section. I hope you've been doing well. Karen shared her USC pick with us tonight, and it just ran out of gas. Couldn't quite get there. Sorry, man. Hopefully next time we can get that one home. Miguel down there in NOLA, he faded us, and he tailed us, and he got home 3 times. I don't know if I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. We did go 3-0 yesterday. Mikey B, he picked up a victory on the FIU game. Super Cisco, he's having a nice little run himself. He played that Kings under 224.5 with us. That came through. Had the East Carolina first half plus 8.5. Cha-ching, that was a winner as well. Eric T had the Kings under 228. Nice job. He played our under Wazoo, Colorado. He hit that one, and he hit from the NHL. He hit the Tampa Bay Lightning on the money line. Marshall Mathers had Cincinnati -2 on a teaser, and Andrew A had the Kings in the under, and he had another parlay with the Spurs in the under, and overtime doomed that one. Sorry, Andrew, but you know what? Sun's coming out. We're gonna get him tomorrow. Eric M played the Citadel over 169. Woo! No sweat, baby. I know you got down on that one in the afternoon or late morning, maybe. So yeah, glad you got home there. And he also played the other 2 as well. That's a 3-0 day for Eric M. Borno had a dandy day. He got down on ours. I think he even played a parlay with ours. I'm not sure. I think he's been playing some parlays. And he played the over in the Illinois-Michigan game. That's a good call right there, as Michigan been playing tight defense, but he saw something, and he was absolutely right. And he also played the over in another Big Ten game, Penn State and Nebraska. Now, there's one set of picks I didn't share. Okay? Remember the other day when I told you the guy that was upset about the Toledo game? Okay, so I figured he was gone. He's not. Today, he posted 16 picks, and he said, here are my picks. Unfortunately, I can't play them because I don't have any money. Why? Because I bet on Toledo. Oh my God, man. I got to pack my bags because apparently I should be going on a guilt trip. So I'm not going to read all the picks, but just for grins, because at the end of the day, I could be kind of a dick. Those 16 picks, he went 10-6. But unfortunately, he didn't have an opportunity to bet on it because he had lost all his fucking money on the Toledo game. What a heartbreaker. It tears me up. It really does. All right, guys, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow if I have a voice. We'll see what happens. I got to pick the wrong day to stop smoking crack. Okay. We'll see you guys. Good luck tonight. Let's get some more W's, and we'll get up and fire it up tomorrow for the NFL. Oh, last question, guys. You want me to do basketball picks for the weekend, or you want me to do 5 prop bets on the NFL games? Let me know in the comment section, hopefully early, so I can figure it out before I start working on them tomorrow. So let me know. Let me know if you got a preference. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but at least like to know your opinion and what you guys think, because you're the ones that kind of watch it and make it happen. So, all right, with that, I'm out. We'll talk to you later. You guys have a great night, and good luck. Bye-bye.